Hello, greetings. Come back to give what I promised in my earlier video about Satan, God telling Satan that he will send him and his companions into hell. So there it's quite quiet from Satan. God then moves on to Prophet Muhammad in Surah Sad. The ayat is there. So a lot of things have gone through my mind. First of all, I might post this confusing video of mine. Previously, I wanted to make, so I made a recording of it, so you can see my anger and all, my agitation and frustration. I was looking for this ayat and I couldn't find it, or maybe I was like didn't know. I missed it for some reason. It's in Surah Sad. So anyhow, about a lot of things about in that video about Shia Sunni Muslims against Muslims, and Shia perspective of the Shaitan associating anything with God, and Shaitan being the culprit, making us. So contemplating on associating anything with God. What does it mean? I mean, Muhammad, his associates. I think that video is quite confusing, but you can go through some points that are confusing, have confused me in Islam. Now things are, I don't know whether they are falling into perspective, but it is established that it's established that prostitution under consent of slave girls, captives, women, bondmen, is allowed. Bondwomen, most probably. So, the girls, female prostitution. I don't know if there is another, is a thing like male prostitution. Anyhow, so coming back of being very clear, contradictions in the Quran. Does Shaitan fear God truly, which when we are told in Surah Anfal, verse 48, and in Surah Sad, when God warns Shaitan that he will definitely fill hell with him and his followers altogether. So Shaitan has no fear. He says, give me respite. Before that, I will. And God tells him that I'm going to send you and your followers to hell, fill hell up with you all. And so Shaitan truly has fear of God. Surah Anfal, 8th ayat of the Quran, 8th surah of the Quran. Does Shaitan truly have fear of God? When he says he has fear of God, truly fears God. So the disbelievers there in Jang-e Badr, War of Badr, it's so terrible, are worse than Shaitan, we are told. Now that Prophet Muhammad came, Shaitan has brought his truth out, telling the truth about Allah, that I truly, but Allah should truly be feared, and I did not fear Allah. If he had rephrased it like this, it would have been better. So the contradiction is there. He doesn't say it like that. He says that I truly fear Allah, and Allah's punishment is severe. So the Quran is a total kind of messing up. Verses are quite not well put. Now that we are opening up to the truth, as we are told, for long you will find out the truth. In the Quran itself, in Surah Sad, the verse in Surah Sad, for long you will find the truth against, but we were not told against the Prophet. And sorry, the Shia Sayyids who are related to Prophet, who have come from the progeny of Prophet Muhammad. So I'm really sorry about that. And so Imam Hussein, just contemplate on that. I mean, that's why you see these idol worshippers were after Prophet Muhammad's progeny, because they really messed up the truth and all. It is a lie. So can you not blame them for going after the Prophet's progeny and wanting, that they should stop all this? But Imam Hussein did the best thing after Prophet Muhammad. He emotionally, it is so terrible for us, Shia especially. So now that it is established, contradictions are there. Now Imam Ali's followers, again the Shias will say, these are seemingly contradictions in the Quran. On face value, don't take them, but try to bring this other verse. When you bring this other verse and add it with this, compare it to this, like Surah Anfal verse, the part where Shaitan says in 48, verse 48, I truly fear Allah. And then compare it to that verse, Surah Saad, where Allah has from the onset, warned Shaitan. And it is written, you will go to hell. And those who listen to you, your followers, will go to hell. So here it is, and by the might, Satan, by your glory, I will mislead them all. So associating, he's using the glory, sorry, the camera. I'm moving the camera now, because I'm holding it, 85, verse 85. Here it is. So word by word, I have given it to you now. I will surely fill up hell with you and whoever follows you from among them altogether. Allah concluded, the truth is, okay, I think I should start from here. So we should take verses, right, this is about Iblis becoming Satan, how he disobeyed Allah's command. So Allah said, you will be delayed until the appointed day. Satan said, by your glory I will certainly mislead them all. Does this look like he has any fear of God here? Except your chosen servants among them. Let's see, Satan. This is Satan. He said,
فَبِعِزَّتِكَ
Izzatika, your honor, and all honor belongs to Allah and Prophet Muhammad, we are told. Izzatika, see again this thing, associating with the glory of God, using the glory of God. My God, what did the Prophet Muhammad, where did the Satan come from? Satan appealed, my Lord, then delay my end.
يُبْعَثُونَ.
Sorry, I tapped on the wrong.
قَالَ رَبِّي
It doesn't say
فَأَنظِرْنِي.
Satan, but where the starts, then get out of paradise, for you are truly outcast. O Iblis, what prevented you from prostrating?
قَالَ يَا إِبْلِيسُ.
Okay, yes. Okay, so this is 38 Surah Sa'ad, verse 75, and then the whole conversation between Iblis so he says, by your glory I will certainly mislead them all, except your chosen servants among them. Allah concluded, the truth is, and I only say the truth, I will surely fill up hell with you and whoever follows you from among them altogether. Do you see any Shaitan saying, no, God, I really fear you. Please don't fill me up, put me in hell. Say, O Prophet, I do not ask for you any reward for this, nor do I pretend to be someone I am not. It is only a reminder to the whole world, and you will certainly know its truth before long. This is the end of the surah. Okay, so contradiction, Surah Anfal, I truly fear Allah, telling the disbelievers, right? And now those idol worshippers are even worse. In the battlefield against the believers, Muhammad and his followers, Sahabas, and Imam Ali, and Hamza. So, Shaitan, the point, Shaitan, Iblis, fears Allah truly, and I know what you do not know, so the leaders will be misleading. Satan's leaders. Imam hasn't come with the Quran, he should have come, or at least told us what the true meaning, what is the true translation of the Quran. For the 12 Shias, he's absent in occultation. Imam Mahdi, our 12th Imam. And so we feel, even for the common people, I mean, wouldn't they feel forsaken by their leader who is in hiding? The only Imam present and is not in hiding and is in touch with his followers, murids, is the Ismaili Imam, His Highness Aga Khan, and also the Bori Dhai was in touch with his Boris. So only our Imam is not in touch, and some of our religious scholars have said very pristine, very noble, very high standard, who are exclusively devoted to this religion. And us Ayats, or even if Sheikhs, they're not Sayyids, religious scholars, Shia, Imam gets in touch with them, but not as ordinary Shias. You know, even though we loved Imam Hussain, and Imam Hussain was the one who saved Islam, this devil of a thing, whether you see, on the other hand, the idol worshippers would feel like devils, and Yazid. So let's contemplate, reflect on this even further. Contradiction is there, another one in these verses I found, and so I will go now and come back to complete this in another video. Thank you so much. I'm much grateful for the chance given to me to find out the truth. I'm a truth seeker. I was a Shia, and I am very shocked and disgusted to call myself a Shia again because of what Imam Hussain carried on with doing, carrying, oh my goodness. So I do have the nerve to say it inside. I'm very angry, but outside I'm going to refrain from this, saying it. Can you see this? Back to the contradiction. So sorry, this is because the Quran and my religion and things in my life happening have made me so confused. Sorry, sorry, the mobile just fell from my hand. So made me so confused, and I can put me in such a shock. And Imam Hussein's sacrifice to save Islam, this false religion, was the greatest ever. And the pagan Arabs, Yazid was the worst. Murdabad. Yazid is just a dead body and terrible, so evil. Okay, sorry, I will come back later. I cannot speak right now in my proper, like, way, in a proper way.